Hey everybody, my name's Silver and welcome back for more My Hero Academia anime review. Now I know it's been a very long time since we've actually done one of these, but this episode was big fire, dog, and I had to do it. I had to do this shit on spot, dog. I literally just got done watching the episode, dog. It is time, but before we do even begin with everything, if you guys are hyped and ready for more anime reviews on the channel, make sure to hit that like button for your boy, as well as consider subscribing to the channel for more anime game related content. But let's not keep you guys here any further. We have to talk about this. We have to talk about this. Okay, so if you guys do remember in the past episodes, especially with the one that we do have on the channel, I'm not really sure what episode it is. I'm pretty sure it was like season 3 episode like 20. I'm pretty sure it may have been like 20 or 21. Either way, that was the episode where like Cammy was trying to like fight against Deku or something like that. It's been a minute since we have last done anything like that, because basically in the last episode from the one that you guys are viewing right now, for the anime review, is basically when they ended off their provisional license exam. Okay, if you guys do remember, you had Gang Orca, he showed up. He showed out to be the villain that the heroes had to try and basically like defend themselves against, and then they had to take the injured people. It was literally like the last stage, the last part of the provisional license exam. If you guys do remember, the first part of it was just them trying to throw the balls just so they can weed out the last 100, and then the last stage was the whole, oh hey, how good are you with rescuing people and fighting villains at the exact same time. And that's what the last episode was, and they ended off the last episode with basically them talking about the scores, but they did not show them. So of course they were like, oh hey, is my name up there, yada yada, cliffhanger. They ended off the episode. This episode, however, started off exactly where the last episode ended off at, with them showing everybody the scores. Oh my goodness, bro. Look, if you are a manga reader, you already know what's popping. If you are an anime only guy, I'm not gonna spoil anything, however, what's in this episode. But either way, everybody in class 1A except for Todoroki and Bakugo passed. Now that is such a big thing to hear, because a lot of people have favorites, and Todoroki and Bakugo are a lot of people's favorites, and they're like, oh my god, neither of them passed. Todoroki didn't pass. The other guy from Shiketsu, the one who used the wind quirk when Todoroki and him fought against Gang Orca, and they had their scuffle literally only because of their past back when they took the beginners test to see if they can go into UA or something like that. And the other guy was like, nah, I don't want to go to UA, I want to be better than UA, basically. So those two failed literally because of the way that they acted against each other, trying to go against Gang Orca. Bakugo failed because it's Bakugo. Okay, then my dude got like a horrible ass temper. All right, so you can't talk to people like that, bro. They even said it in the episode, I'm pretty sure it was like Kaminari, he was like, hey bro, he was like, you need to learn how to change your attitude, or this shit's not gonna work out. And Bakugo was just in there like, shut up my nigga, I'll kill you, like just like shit like that just like cannot happen, especially if you're sitting there trying to rescue people. But it's fine. Okay, we're gonna go and kind of like speed through this one, because I mean, not a lot happened, but it kind of was a lot. So either way though, those who did not pass actually have a chance to go ahead and get the provisional license exams after taking like a 3-month-long class. And then when they get back in April, if those who did not pass take that test and they pass that, then they can go ahead and get their provisional license, because even the dude, the one who was overlooking the exams, I forgot his name and I forgot his quirk, but he was like, don't think that this is like the end for you guys, okay? Because literally those of you guys who did not pass, is not the fact that like, oh hey, you guys are suck or you guys don't have any potential. It's just the fact that you guys have like this one little thing that needs to be fixed, and when that's fixed, you can even be better than those who did pass. Because we all know Todoroki and Bakugo are straight gods at this type of shit. Even the guy from Shiketsu, he could be a goat as well. They just have problems that they have to deal with, and when they fix those problems, they could be some of the best heroes in that freaking area. But that's just that. Either way, after getting their all of their provisional license, Deku starts taking a picture. He sends it to All Might, he sends it to his mother, basically saying, oh hey, those two have been there for me like literally since the beginning. I need to show them my progress. He's basically happy. Deku even started crying a little bit because of the fact that, oh hey, this shows how far I have come from eating All Might's hair, from training to working out with his first fight with Bakugo, and even trying to save Bakugo, you know, if we jump a couple seasons up, you know, to the season where we're at right now, she's even trying to save Bakugo against All For One. And this is probably the best damn thing too. So Shiketsu, the guy from Shiketsu, the one who had beef with Todoroki, he kind of ran over there because, you know, he's all like enthusiastic and everything like that. But he ran over to him. He said, hey, yo, I'm real sorry that, you know, you failed because of me. I still don't like you though, but I'll definitely see you when it's time to retake this test. In other words, those two still have not become like buddies, but Todoroki now realizes, oh shit, you know, I'm not gonna let, you know, what my father did, you know, my hate for my father affect, you know, the people around me, you know, at least like the way how I act now. So of course Todoroki's like, hey yo, you know, don't worry about it, I'll definitely see you there, yada yada yada. You know, Bakugo's got to go there as well. And then Deku runs up to the guy with like the whole bunch of hair and Shiketsu, and he was like, oh hey, you know, what type of training did you do to make yourself disappear? Because if you guys remember when Deku and Kami were fighting, she said, oh hey, you know, I've trained to basically make myself, like my whole entire presence disappear, to sneak up behind enemies. And he was trying to learn that, you know, but old dude was like, we never done any training like that, you know, I don't know what you're talking about. And Deku's like, oh yeah, you know, the girl with the big lips, you know, she was the one telling me about it. I wish, you know, I could talk to her, but she's just not around. And he was like, oh, you must be talking about Kami. Well, Kami took a cab home early and left, but matter of fact, I'm not gonna lie to you, she's been acting real different for the past couple days. The camera, you know, obviously like shifts off of them and it goes to Kami walking in the hallway. You know, you see her little like ooze and like slime shit just like drip all off of her, and on her face you see Toga. Now then, I want you guys to know, back in the last episode that we did reviewed on the channel, in the playlist, if you guys are new to the channel or anything like that, new to these reviews, a whole bunch of people were like, hey yo, why does Kami kind of act like Toga? You know, I feel like Kami is Toga. And I just sat there, bruh, and I wanted to be like, you got it, yada yada yada, but no, it's like, that's, you know, that's low-key spoilers, because we don't know that because they did not give it to us. But in this episode, they actually finally told us, oh hey, Kami was actually Toga. So something happened to Kami. We still, or you know, we anime watchers still do not know about what happened to her. However, Toga was able to get Deku's blood, and Toga's quirk is transformation. In other words, if she consumes your blood, she can turn into you. So in other words, she had consumed Ochako, you know, Uraraka. She did her blood, if you guys do remember, when Kami or slash Toga now turned into Ochako. She turned into Kami herself, so I mean something happened to Kami. But either way, she went back to Shigaraki, was like, hey yo, you know, I got a gift for you. In other words, it's Deku's blood, because you know that was basically the whole entire goal for her, you know, for her infiltrating Shiketsu and even the provisional license exams. But all of that out the way, All Might and All For One. The last time we've seen those two together was when their big ass fight. I forgot what episode it was, but in this episode, it shows All Might and All For One talking in the prison called Tartarus. Now, Tartarus, of course, is, I think it's supposed to be like the god of the underworld or some shit like that. And even All For One was like, hey yo, you know, it would suck, because you know, even I don't even think I can like beat a god that easily, because you know, he's basically talking about himself breaking out of prison. Because he knows, everybody knows that All For One has a plan, okay? All Might knows that All For One has a plan. However, All Might right now is focused on Tomura Shigaraki, because if you guys do remember, during that fight, he did say Tomura Shigaraki is related to All Might's previous master, you know, the one who All For One killed. We don't know what he is. I don't think it's the mother. I think it's like a niece, or like his nephew or her nephew or some shit like that. I'm not really sure what the relation is between those two, just because of the fact that I forgot and I did not write it down. But either way, those two are talking. They're talking there for literally just about like a good proportion of this episode is just those two talking, because All For One is sitting there in prison like, hey yo, I know you can't tell me what's going on outside, but let me guess what's happening, or let me predict what's going to happen. And he's literally naming every single thing that's been happening so far, with All Might stepping down because of his weakness being showed, with all of the new villains starting to come out and starting to organize. Oh my goodness, bro, this is how you know that All For One literally saw everything coming. I'm pretty sure even him going to prison was his own freaking plan. But let's not talk about that, because All All Might came to go talk to All For One, literally to try and figure out, oh hey, what is your goal? What are you trying to do with Tomura? I need to know everything. And at the end, they're basically talking about how All For One, you know, he always wanted to be, you know, a symbol of justice. You know, he always wanted to be a symbol of peace. All For One, you know, the king of darkness, he always wanted to be the evil king. So they kind of show like the little like side-by-side comparison between the two. But then, you know, All For One stands up. Well, not All For One, because, you know, he's in the wheelchair. But All Might stands up and he's like, oh, hey, I'm not going to let you kill me because I know what you want. He wants basically Tomura Shigaraki to kill All Might. And he wants Tomura to kill Deku. But All For One's like, oh, no, dog, I cannot die. You know, you cannot kill me. I am, you know, the symbol of hope. I will literally take all of your plans and I will crush them shits myself if I have to. And he walks out. Obviously, you know, I'm guessing there wasn't any reception in Tartarus because, you know, I don't even know if there's like reception in prison or anything like that. But either way, he checks his phone and he sees that Deku actually got, you know, his provisional license, you know, because the picture that he sent him. And then it transforms or kind of pans off to one of the last scenes that we do get, which is basically everybody at UA like, oh my god, you know, we got class tomorrow, oh my gosh. And Bakugo is like, hey yo, Deku, step outside real quick, homie, we need to talk about your quirk. And Deku obviously saw this shit coming because A, he tried to tell him once, Bakugo kind of pushed it off. B, if you guys do remember back when All Might defeated All For One and he pointed at the camera and he was like, now it's your turn. Everybody else was so happy and smiling, like, oh yeah, you know, he's talking about every other villain out there, basically saying, oh hey, you know, you try and step up, you know, I'm gonna knock you down. But Deku was crying. Why? Because he knew that All Might's power is fading. He basically ran out of power and now it's Deku's turn to take the stand. It's Deku's turn to take the lead. It is his turn to try and I'm gonna say try and become the symbol of hope, but basically to become the symbol of hope. It's why he had a predecessor, you know, that's why Deku is there, basically. So those two, of course, they go outside, they start talking about everything that I just kind of mentioned. Bakugo starts putting two and two together. He even talked to All Might about his powers and his relationship with Deku, but of course, you know, All Might didn't want to say anything. And even if you guys do remember back when Deku and All Might had talked, he said, hey yo, it's really bad if anybody doesn't know about this. Please do not tell Bakugo, okay? This is like the one person, you know, Deku can't even tell his mother about where he got his quirk from because his mother would be in danger. Why would you tell Bakugo about this? But Bakugo keeps putting two and two together. He basically says it, but of course, you know, Deku keeping his words All Might, he doesn't say anything. So Bakugo takes his silence as a yes. And of course, bruh, and of course, what I thought this episode was gonna be was the freaking fight. But no, they ended off with Bakugo like, hey yo bruh, let's fight right here, right now. I need to show you that you are not going to catch up to me. I'm going to show you that I can still whoop your fucking ass even if you got All Might's power. And they ended off the episode and I'm so fucking, oh my god. Okay, let me calm down. Holy shit, I need you guys to understand, bruh. Literally for a whole freaking week, ever since the last episode, myself, when I saw the preview, was like, oh yeah, them niggas are scrapping, boy. They are scrapping in this episode, or at least the episode that was supposed to be the next episode, which is this episode. I'm pretty sure I just confused y'all, and I know I probably did, but I'm so sorry. But no, they're pushing that fight to episode number 24, 23. I'm pretty sure this was 22. The next episode, 23, is going to be the fight, and then we have two more. I don't know if they're ending. I don't know if they're going to end off the season at episode 24 or episode 25. Most anime, they do it at 25. Some do it at 24 though, so we kind of have just like a couple more episodes until this season is over. Oh my goodness, bro, you gotta be kidding me. I want you guys to know, look, okay, if you guys are not busy, okay, I know that school started back up for a lot of people, college students, high school students, everybody, you know, say start working and everything like that. If you guys have a little bit of time on your hands and you love My Hero, I highly recommend that you read the manga, okay? From this point on, My Hero, look, dog, you are going to want to see the next season right now. It's that simple, dog. It is that simple. You can either wait till the fight is over, because obviously, you know, everybody wants to see the fight animated. I kind of read everything and I'm kind of caught up to this point in the manga. However, if you guys are caught up to this point in the manga, please do not say anything in the comment section below. At least talk about like the season, like, oh hey, you know, we're gonna count like the next season as the next villain and the one after that, you know, something kind of like that. Do not talk about their names specifically, just because I don't want to kind of spoil everybody else in the comment section below. But please, if you guys are not busy, okay, look at the manga. If you don't like looking at manga, look at the manga, dog. I'm telling you. However, if you just like really just do not care for it, if you're like, oh hey, you know, I don't really care for reading it, you know, I'll just sit here and wait, because, you know, I'm not that big of a fan for My Hero, but, you know, I still like it. Go ahead and wait, okay? The next episode is going to be Deku versus Kachan, Deku versus Bakugo Part 2, because, you know, Part 1 was back where they fought at the ground beta the first time. The episode afterwards, I'm not even sure. However, they are going to show off one of the villains. Oh my god. Okay, I need to go, all right? I'm sorry. I kind of extended this a little bit longer than I should have by talking about the next couple of seasons coming up. But either way, if you guys love this episode, if you guys are hyped for more anime reviews, make sure to hit that like button for your boy, as well as consider subscribing to the channel for more anime game related content, as well as some more anime reviews. I know I've been slacking on these. I have literally 3 episodes of Boruto that I have to review just because they're going in order. And oh my goodness, bruh, I gotta go. I hope you guys really did enjoy. If you guys want me to review any other anime, let me know in the comment section below, and who knows, I might just get to it, because I do watch a lot of anime. I've just been slacking a little bit, just so the fact that I can kind of like keep up with most of the stuff on the channel. Because if you guys did not know, we are so close, we are oh so close to hitting 1K, dog. We are oh so close to hitting 1K, dogs. If you're not subscribed, dog, hit that button. But either way, I'ma go. My name's Silver. Have a good day, have a good night wherever you are, and I will see you all next time.
Work your butt off.